Human rights violations, a key expression used in most public statements from the international community, criticizing Thailand for deporting 40 Uyghurs back to China last week. Many countries, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and Australia, have condemned Thailand for its decision, stating that this will put the lives of those Uyghurs at risk. Dr. Panithan Wattanayakon, an independent national security analyst, feels that Thailand is being heavily condemned because of their lack of transparency and their refusal to move them to other countries.
If done correctly, openly, transparently, I think the condemnation, the concerns, the protests could be lowered. In the end, it is regrettable to see that the Thai government mentioned that many of these countries refuse to take burden or to take these people. So they have no choice but to return those to China. I think this is not good in terms of relations between Thailand and these countries. So I think coordination between Thailand and those countries, particularly those countries who are very concerned about human rights, must be working together more appropriately before any deportation is conducted.
In fact, concerns had been raised even before the Uyghurs were deported. Dr. Panithan expressed disappointment that there was no cooperation between the parties concerned and the government in order to settle these Uyghurs safely, despite being illegal immigrants.
Number one, the transparency. Domestically speaking, for days or weeks before the deportation, there were rumors, speculations suggesting that the remaining Uyghurs could be repatriated back to China. Since the beginning of the high-level visit, actually, weeks ago, before the deportation, worries have been raised in the parliament, worry has been raised in different countries, worry has been raised by the media and non-governmental organizations, particularly the agencies that are very much close and working with the relatives of these Uyghurs. I think it's very regrettable not seeing the cooperations domestically, among these parties of concern with the government.
The international criticism has put the Thai government in hot water, which triggered a war of words between Uyghur supporters and the government. One area of contention is the legitimacy of the letters claimed to have been written by the detained Uyghurs. In a way, Dr. Panithan feels that the issue became way too politicized.
I think we need to depoliticize the issues like this. Actually, they should work together in making sure that we observe, and follow the basic requirements of the immigration law. At the same time, simultaneously, we have to observe international commitments, agreements, and human rights concerns. In this case, also, it is quite important for not, politicizing the issue like this, because after all, it is a natural interest of the Thai people to make sure that they do not shoulder the burden. At the same time, they do not turn Thailand to be a country that turning away people, who seek better life, to seek safety for the loved ones, for themselves.
Regardless, Dr. Panithan suggests that Thailand should be more effective, efficient, and proactive in protecting the country's borders to prevent illegal immigrants entering, while also observing international rules for assisting refugees. Nad Bunag reporting for Thai PBS World.